All right, welcome everybody to the official RLSA stream. Tonight we have a certified banger match between the Wingdings and the Defenders.
All
And
right,
joined with
welcome
me
everybody
is
to the
the
official
honored knight,
RLSA
and
stream.
I'll let
Tonight
him
we have
introduce
a
himself.
certified banger match between the
Hey,
Wingdings and the
yeah, it's going to be,
Defenders.
I think, a
And
really,
joined
really
with me
solid match. I think it's going to be a lot closer than maybe what's expected, but overall, very competitive match between two extremely solid teams.
I would have to agree. This has been a matchup to look forward to. Everyone from the league that I've talked to today has been looking forward to it, and we should have a good turnout tonight.
Oh,
So
yeah, for sure.
let's go ahead and get on into the predictions. We obviously have the Defenders and the Wingdings, two teams that are combating right now to get in like the top four, I would say probably, and they're both really solid. And I know it's gonna be a close series, but I do think the Defenders probably have just a slight edge, even though both players are currently sick. I think it's gonna be a 4-2 series.
Yeah, I would have to agree on who's going to win. I would say defenders would take it, but I think it might end up being possibly a little bit closer. I think it's going to be 4-3. I think Geyser's going to put up one heck of a fight, and I think he's going to rally Gojira right along there with him to try to bring it around. But ultimately, I think, as you said, defenders will take it.
Yeah, and Geyser is the player to look out for in this series. He's got that
Oh yeah,
peak potential. He's super mechanical, and when he shows up, every other team is just afraid of him. Like if he comes out swinging tonight, it might just prove us wrong. But I do have to stick with my 4-2 prediction. Defenders will take it in Game 6.
nice. Yep.
Let's see if the players are ready to get started. Go ahead and get the. Okay, we're getting some yeses. We'll go ahead
Cool.
and get into the private match.
It'd be interesting to see the dynamic between Jordan and Geyser as well, as they both play together, or at least used to, quite a bit. And moreover, they're both the offensive powerhouses for each team. So I'm
Yeah.
kind of curious to see how that dynamic will clash.
They both also have similar playstyles. I mean, Geyser's maybe slightly
Yes.
more mechanical, but they both like to be on the ball. So
Yeah.
it's just really going to come down to who's playing better tonight, Jordan or Geyser. And if Gojira and Rich can do their jobs in supporting, it should be a good series.
Oh yeah.
We see
Almost had a passing scenario.
Yeah, we see some early aggression from the Defenders, but it gets turned away by the Wingdings. Jordan off the corner towards middle. Almost at the
And
end.
he
It's
just
in.
fakes him out. He just fakes out Gojira.
Not sure if that
Goal
was
in
a
30 seconds.
fake or a miss, but it goes in.
It could be considered either. It faked out Gojira.
Indeed. That was a really interesting shot. It looked like Jordan was not even expecting that to be shootable.
And I'm saying Gojira, but did he change his gamer tag? Is it Guy?
Yeah, I believe that is Gojira. It is, I think, pronounced Egan.
Deegan. Alright, nice.
But we'll refer to him as Gojira because that's usually what his name is.
Yeah.
Flip
Oh, going
reset.
for a flip.
Up the
Didn't
wall.
get it.
Rich is there.
Rich
Has an
might go for a pass here.
He takes
He
off back.
does.
Oh,
Almost.
Jordan's just not able to put it in over the defenders. Well, over the defender, but of the Wingdings. This is going to be an interesting match to commentate as one of the team's names is the Defenders.
Yes. Whether they will be good at defending, though, that's the question.
I don't know if they'll have to do much defending. So far, they've got all the pressure this series.
Yeah. For real. Demo.
Good demo.
Look out. And a pass. Rich
Is
up.
Rich up? Can he put the power in?
And he puts it in.
Just
Nice.
barely. But it's good enough.
Good enough. A little slower than what I thought it might be, but a well played, or decently played shot anyway.
Yeah, I mean, if it goes in, it goes in. That's all you had to do to get it to be a goal, and he made it work.
Very true. And notice too, it came off of Jordan's 50 with Geyser. Just
Yeah.
overpowered him. Another little
Jordan
pass here,
gets it.
possibly.
Yeah, the so far this game has just been all defenders. There's no pressure at all for the defenders to do any defense. Here's an
Yeah,
opportunity.
right now, I mean, we're looking, we're getting close to the halfway point, and Geyser only has 60 points.
Yeah, he's really not showing up in this game, but maybe he just needs a warm up.
That, yeah.
It's over his head.
I also think defenders are doing a good job of shutting them out right now, too.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen too many opportunities for them.
Demo
Like,
and Geyser.
these demos from behind are really working out for the defenders, not letting them even get an attack started.
Absolutely. Rich going for
Over
pass.
one.
Doesn't get it.
50,
But
it's middle.
another 50.
He goes for the pre-flip,
Yes.
not quite. Hop
I would
forward.
assume that was because he was low on boost. I didn't get clear luck with that, though, for the pre-flip.
Yeah, it's just, he's probably low on boost, or maybe he just thought that he couldn't reach it by staying on the ground. Rich just got the
Pass.
ball. Off the wall, kicks it back. Boost should spawn for him. Gets it.
Nice. Little play around.
Over Gojira. The defenders are just doing an amazing job of just getting it around the first guy every single time.
Yeah. The one key word I would be saying is ball control. Just nothing but good ball control by the defenders right now.
Absolutely. They're getting it around the first guy without losing control, which is absolutely essential to winning in twos.
Yeah.
Gets a pass,
Nice
another
little
one.
pass here again.
Puts-
Almost.
Puts Geyser in a
Waiting.
dangerous position. Another shot.
And another shot. There we go.
It's just all defenders. No matter how hard the Wingdings try to keep them out of the net, there's just too much pressure.
Yeah. That's it.
I believe this might be the end of game one. I mean, we've seen some crazy comebacks, but we really need to see Geyser and Gojira start working together.
Yeah. Right now, it's just been nothing but defense by the Wingdings due to the pressure that defenders have had.
Yeah, and there's a good 50 from Geyser, an opportunity. Jordan turns it away.
Good patience.
Middle, shot opportunity, turned away. They just gotta really make their shot opportunities count. Right now, they're not putting on any scary offense.
No.
Trying to air dribble. Flip reset?
Doesn't get it.
Jordan knows him too well.
Indeed.
And another
That's just
shot.
a mistake by Gojira on the backboard.
And the Wingdings have to be really careful here not to let their mental get tilted,
Yeah.
because this is probably not the starting that they wanted for the game. 4-0 is not a good scoreline when you're expecting to have a close series.
Yeah, and there's still another minute left. I mean, Geyser has to rally his teammate to get a positive mental going.
Yeah, that is absolutely crucial. As the team captain, the better player on the team, you need to make sure your teammates are happy and they're feeling positive about the game.
Yeah. Something I've been noticing too is Rich and Jordan have been playing off each other a lot. Like you said, one gets around one of the Wingdings players, and then it just sets it up for the other defender's teammate.
Yeah,
Like
and
there,
Jordan just shoots
right
that.
there.
Yeah, that is a great example. They're just using the fact that they know how to rotate very well together. They have team chemistry, and they're just not missing any opportunities on offense.
Yeah.
Just really solid gameplay from the defenders. Not a lot of mistakes. I don't think we've seen them double commit at all this game.
No. I mean, the closest was maybe there where Rich just put it up for Jordan. And this is a goal for Gojira.
It was a much needed
don't-
goal for the defenders, or for the Wingdings. They need to get some sort of hype going for them, because when you go down 5 goals, things look a lot worse than they do when you get the last goal of the game.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
I would say not too much to worry about there. Just slip up on rotations from the defenders. So
Yeah.
I would say that's the first mistake this whole game by them, really.
There's another mistake.
And that's a mistake by the
And a
Wingdings.
foot. Top shelf too. It was a good shot from Rich, but yeah, I
It
mean,
was.
the Wingdings, they just gotta be careful right here. When you're second man, you just can't afford to make a touch like that.
Yeah.
You gotta be smart with your challenges and not make a single mistake.
See it all too often where, like right there, another almost perfect example. Just double committing. Second man, as you said, needs to stay back. I think that's what I'm what I'm getting from the Wingdings play style right now is they need to make sure that second man's back, able to defend, and they're keeping control more.
Yeah, they absolutely need to get more control on the play. And another thing they need to do is back each other up when they're getting challenged. The defenders are consistently getting around one person, but if they can just have the second man ready to follow up, it won't be a problem. It's just they're too spaced out.
Yeah. Yep. Exactly.
If they can tighten up those rotations and really start using each other's skills and powers against the defenders, they actually will have a good chance.
Yeah. I think as everything you just mentioned. Um, I'm kind of curious to see how Geyser might rally. Like I said, his teammate Gajir as well.
Yeah. And I mean, we did see some attempts from Geyser to get Meki, and that is what we need to see, but more than just attempts, we need to see him putting those attempts away.
Yeah, it almost looked a little bit rusty on those attempts too, which I was a little bit surprised by. Almost as if he isn't feeling fully comfortable yet to go for some of the more mechy plays.
Yeah. And I mean, that could be due to a short break he's taken from the game, but hopefully
Yeah.
it doesn't get in his mind. I mean, he's still a good player nonetheless. He can
Oh, yeah,
definitely pull this
for sure.
off.
Yeah, it's only game one, best of 7 for a reason. Let's see what they can do here.
That is the forgiving thing about best of sevens. Game ones, I mean, you can get off on the wrong foot and still easily come back.
Oh yeah. That's what I tell my teammate every series is game one. Don't even worry about it. Just a practice game, really.
Yeah.
Anything can change.
Up the wall.
And so far, already a different stride than last game.
It has not been
scored
as
last game within 30 seconds, and didn't happen so far.
yeah. It's been a lot more back and forth, no early aggression, and a misplay from the defenders, a little team bump.
Indeed. Nice little 50, possibly setting up. Yep, Jordan. A little bit of a double commit though. Sure didn't see it. Guys are going up for it. Coming back down. Leaving it for Gajir. Can Gajir do something with it? He does.
What a
Possibly, and it's
shot.
in.
Here we go.
Nice. So here's a good passing play where Geyser went, although he didn't get credit for it. He did end up passing it out to Gojir, allowing Gojir to put it in.
That was a great play, and we saw Rich almost made it back, but Gojir hit it just barely hard enough. So it was a good quality shot. Seemingly easy, but those power shots are what win games. Gojir cuts Jordan off early, a smart move. Rich got some possession. Guys are in a dangerous spot.
Oh, decent fake, leaving now control for possibly Jordan, but he gets an awkward touch.
Brings it away. Rich is there for the catch. It's middle. Guys are just barely
Almost.
Rich.
Good control.
Here's some more offense from the defenders. Another flick opportunity, and it just muscles
And-
it in.
Nice.
I don't even know if he had the 50-50 in here. I think he might have just dusted and put it in. Yeah, hitting that
Yeah,
to 50.
Geyser was gonna miss that. He was gonna go up above it.
It was a good placement
Well,
from
good
Rich.
played shot.
Yeah,
it
he
was.
put it on the right side where when Geyser's on the left, and all Jordan has to do is just finish out, make sure it's completely in the net.
Yeah.
Jordan with an awkward touch. Gojir puts it middle.
Almost in, but what a save
He
by
bumps
Rich.
him.
And what a
Oh
save
no!
by Jordan.
We're
Almost
seeing-
on goaling.
We're seeing some very sketchy touches from both sides.
Little pass, maybe. Tries to go for it, but misses.
Taking this up the wall. 43 boost. Let's see what Geyser can work. Free flip.
Possibly gonna go for a flip, and he doesn't. He goes for a backboard pass.
Can
Well
Gojira
done.
finish? Yes, he
He
can.
does. Yeah,
This-
that was smart. They thought, and even I thought that Geyser was gonna go for a flip reset, and he just goes for the backboard pass.
This
Well
is the
played.
wingdings that we need to see. Geyser using his mechs to get it around the defenders, and then Gojira
Yes.
just finishing the shot.
That's it.
If they can keep that pattern up, they will easily take this to a game 7, or even finish it off sooner. Who knows? Double.
Guys are trying.
There
And he
we
does.
go.
He gets it.
What a great shot from Geyser. He just saw the weakness
Indeed.
was the backboard on the left side, puts it there. Both defenders players commit for the pre-jump. They should have had one player pre-jumping, one person sitting, but
That's it.
it happens when you're panicking. When a player's hitting a crazy shot on you, it's not so easy to stay cool, calm, and collected.
But right now, we're past the halfway point in this game, and we're already seeing a much more different story with the Wingdings. Much more better control, better passes, and overall playing better than the defenders.
Yes, and Rocket League is so momentum based that maybe this is the Wingdings turning point. They might need this momentum to just carry them through the next few games, and they might actually pull out a win.
And what a save there by Jordan.
Yeah,
Nice control.
big
Trying to
opportunity.
take it up. Almost.
Oh.
That was a good cutoff by Geyser. He read that really well.
He almost used the flipper set to fake around Geyser and get the shot, but he got 50'd unfortunately.
Nice control by Jordan. Going up.
A little bit of an awkward pre-jump, but Jared can't finish the shot. It's an open net.
And unfortunately, that's a mistake by Gojira. Just an awkward touch leading to an open goal.
Yeah. So it's the little stuff that costs people goals. If you can just make sure you either put it in the back of the defender's net or at least clear it to the side so they can't finish the shot instantly.
Yeah.
Gojira to 1-1
Rich leaves it for Gojira.
Gojira tries
This
to
is
go
a
for
double.
guys are just barely wide. He tried to slow down on the shot.
I almost got a demo. I'm actually kind of surprised Jordan didn't get demoed.
I saw some sparks.
Yeah.
Rich bumps. Guys are off the ball. He's still on the play.
Gojira now with control, possibly looking for a pass.
He's there.
And Geyser pushes
above.
in for it.
Gojira.
And that's just an open net.
Yeah, I mean, you can't even be surprised that he scores this. Nobody in their right mind would miss this shot.
Honestly, that was a mistake by Jordan. That should have been a block, Geyser, but he just uses air roll just a little bit too much, causing him to miss the ball.
Yeah, I feel like I'm noticing Jordan's just a little jumpy on defense. He's committing a little bit too soon before Rich is ready to follow him up. So he might need to slow down a little bit for Rich's sake so they don't start ending up in these really bad situations. Another goal.
Is that another one? Nice. Okay. So we're seeing a much more different story here. Last game, we were seeing the passes with the defenders between Joe Doon and Rich. And now we're seeing the passes between Geyser and Gojira.
Yeah, that was a beautiful redirect from Geyser. It wasn't even close to missing. He hit it with the corner of his car, and it was just straight in.
Mm-hmm. Rich now with an opportunity. Gets it around.
Jordan fakes.
Almost.
I would say it's smart if they were up some goals, but they're down 3. You just gotta send it on those.
Yeah.
It's a lost cause either way.
Trying to go for... I was surprised he didn't go for the demo there. Guys are buying some time.
Jordan up for one last opportunity, maybe just to get their mindsets back in the game.
Gojira cuts it off. Rich going up. And that is probably game.
Yep. It's now 0 seconds. Impossible for the win. Wingdings take game 2.
So a much more different story. As we mentioned, the things that the Wingdings needed to do to win, they did all of those and more. So well done by the Wingdings.
They played that perfectly. They started taking more control. They started using each other in the plays to make sure that everything is going smooth for them. They followed up their touches. They did a good job on that second game. They did not let the offense from the defenders crush them this time.
Yeah, exactly. Much more passing plays too than last game.
Yeah, we did like to see that. We saw a couple of plays where Geyser gets the ball middle for Gojira, and he just finishes the shot, which is how you would expect this team to play. You got one super mechanical player, one player who's you would consider a more consistent, and just a rotator, and that's what you need to see from that team.
Yeah.
Same thing applies to the defenders. If they want to counter this, they need Jordan to start getting more aggressive and having Rich just finish off the shots.
Yeah. I agree completely. That's how you beat. That's how you beat him at this stage. That's what you just said. Jordan needs to be the aggressor. Rich needs to be the finisher.
Yeah. It's two very similar teams, just slightly different skill sets. I mean, I would say Geyser's slightly better than Jordan, and I would say Rich is probably slightly better than Gojira. So
Yeah.
it's a very intense series. It could go either way for sure.
So far, going up for a double, and he gets it.
And off the bar in. What a shot.
Wow, nice.
This is a great play from Jordan. He follows with a shot knowing that they're not going to expect it. And they almost had an opportunity to save it, but no one was on that far left side to hit it out.
You could tell Geyser didn't even think he could get it in, but boy, did Jordan prove him wrong.
Yeah. Perfect placement, too. Cannot get any closer to hitting the crossbar and it going in without it just going straight bar down.
That's it.
Jordan,
Gets it up over Jordan.
Good pressure from the Wingdings off the backboard. Jordan misses.
It might be in, and it is. Unfortunate miss by Jordan.
This is the kind of stuff you just gotta be really careful when you're Jordan. He's low boost here. He's got probably, I think, 15 boost, if I remember correctly, and he jumps. And
one of the key things I saw there was he stopped and lost his momentum.
Yeah, he really needed to just drive into the net and turn around and hope for the best, because he doesn't have the boost for that.
Yeah.
Makes an air dribble. Guys, is a little
he has the boost for that, though.
Yes, sir. Gets the 100 and controls the ball perfectly into the back of the net. Geyser did not expect the carry.
No, he was expecting it to drop at some point and just never did as early as he thought.
That was a really interesting round of air dribble, too. Jordan didn't use a single bit of air roll on it.
No.
Probably why Geyser thought he was going to drop it.
Yeah. Oh, nice fake.
Maybe Geyser finishes. He's just wide. Rich has a free opportunity. Can he get it middle for Jordan? Plays it for himself. Pitches it.
Jordan misses.
Oh, that is so unfortunate if you're the defender. You really got to be finishing those shots. And it was so close. Jordan's there.
Jordan now. A little bit of a double commit by the defenders there.
Geyser takes it all. He's got boost. Jordan does not let him take it up. Geyser still goes.
Jordan with almost no boost, or minimal boost rather.
Jordan gets bombed. He gets demoed.
And gets demoed. Rich passing it out.
What
and
a
it's
shot.
Nice.
This
that
is
was
some
well placed.
Beautiful placement from Jordan. We've seen two nicely placed shots from him so far. One off the bar, one just top corner. You cannot save that unless you are literally pre-jumping.
No.
Just gotta respect.
Yeah, there's just no way to expect that. He could take any shot at any angle with that type of pass.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
You could see the play forming as they were going for it. Rich was trying to bump Geyser, giving Jordan the open net. Just doesn't quite work out. Rich was a little bit slow on the turn, and Jordan just did not read the play.
Good read though by Geyser to read the possible demo and then just turn and go for it.
Yeah, he definitely did that. He definitely knew what was going on. He sped up and just took the hardest 50 he could, and fortunately for them, it just goes straight in the net.
Yeah.
But it's a much needed goal for them. It gets them back in the game. They should be good to go now.
Oh, a little musty. Almost.
Easy save for Geyser. 50-50 on Rich. Rich fakes and gets it around. Goes for the pinch, not quite. Gets the 100.
Jordan now cuts it off. Rich taking mid. That's not a very good pass there.
Very awkward for the defenders. They're under heavy pressure now. Wingdings keeping it up with a bump.
Getting bumped.
Guys are full boost.
Guys are
1v1 with Rich.
Opportunity.
Hard
Backward.
50. Gojira's beating and it's in.
And it's just in. Just Jordan nowhere to be found.
I was about to mention the same thing. We don't see Jordan in the frame anywhere. I hear her
No.
jump, but it does not seem like he was getting back anytime soon.
Oh.
It's a beautiful play from the defender, or from the Wingdings, to bump away the first man and then just really put the pressure on Rich. Now it's all tied up. Game 3. Whoever takes this game will now be in the lead for the series.
Notice too how much more aggressive the Wingdings are compared to their first game. Way more aggressive in terms of trying to go for shots and bumps.
Yeah, it looks like they're getting a lot more comfortable with their play style, maybe warming up to how they like to play. Guys
Yeah.
is definitely getting some more opportunities
Very
on the
close quarters there between Jordan and Rich.
Guys who gets it around, doubles it off the backboard. It's bump.
Oh,
Gojira takes a hard hit.
almost. Jordan, minimal boost once again.
Takes the 50, I would say is a pretty good decision.
Oh,
Guys are with an
wow.
awkward miss.
Oh
and
my
another miss.
goodness.
Oh
Two
no.
misses on defense by the Wingdings.
The Wingdings just fall apart here.
Guys are fakes himself out, and
And
then
then Gojira just took it a little
bites
too
it.
fast.
Yeah.
The Wingdings aren't going to be too happy about that when they fought back to get the lead, or to tie the game back up, and they drop a goal to something as silly as a double miss.
Yeah.
Guys are trying to get mechanical. Barely misses the flip reset opportunity. Looks like the defenders are starting to adapt to the full send approach of the Wingdings. They're starting to fake and take the low 50s on them.
Yeah. Smart too.
And it's working. They're getting a lot of pressure here at the end of the game. Rich, maybe not the best time to take it all the way
I
back.
was about to say.
Cuts off Jordan, but it works out. They both are full boost now. Big flick. Or an air.
Oh, probably trying to go for a 50 here.
Jordan, not a boomer. Gets a demo.
Gets a demo. Very nice. Goes
Another
here, another
demo.
demo.
Not the best.
Possibly
but
a missed touch. Yeah.
it's going up the wall. Geyser's got possession. He's taking out all the space he's been given. Gets it around Jordan with a demo. One last opportunity
Nice.
for the Wingdings. Can they score this? Gojira misses the flip reset.
flip.
He misses a ball.
Oh, and it gets a bump. Geyser needs to
Geyser-
get there fast, and he does.
What a play.
Nice.
The Wingdings have
Wow.
been utilizing bumps and demos all game, and they
They
actually
have.
they just scored their last 2 goals off of bumps. It's pretty crazy. Maybe it was not the last 2 goals, but 2 out of their 4 goals have been because of bumps.
And to think too, they would be leading right now if it wasn't for that double miss.
Yeah, I mean, they definitely are looking more solid this game and the last game than
Yeah.
the defenders, but we still need to see them finish up the series.
Possibly in. Nope, and it's
Get our-
going to OT.
Our first overtime of the series, and I'm sure this won't be the last.
No.
Jordan up the
Both
wall.
teams are adapting really well to each other.
Good boost count. He goes for the air
Oh.
dribble. For the 50.
And he just gets it over.
over
What
Geyser.
a air dribble.
It just looks like Geyser just doesn't know what to do here.
No, he doesn't. He needs to be jumping higher.
Yeah.
whenever-
I
whenever
think he
goes up
really
to
was
those air
expecting
dribbles.
something better from Jordan.
Yeah, exactly.
But I mean, whenever you're playing Rocket League, you gotta expect the better, but also prepare for the worst. You cannot fully expect your opponents to be like amazing. You also can't expect them to be horrible.
Yeah, that's it.
Gotta be somewhere in the middle. He really needed to just get up in the air and make Jordan's life awkward. But I mean, the Wingdings, they had a good game. They just made a couple of silly mistakes. They're still looking good.
Yeah, I think the Wingdings can definitely come back this second game. I mean, they showed it. I mean, if it wasn't for that silly little double miss, they would have won that game, based off of the 2 other goals they got.
Yeah.
So they have the opportunities. It's about minimizing mistakes now.
Yeah, if they can brush off those mistakes and start focusing on what they did in game 2, they'll easily get the lead back. I have faith in them.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Well-
we're getting into game 4. This is probably a deciding game unless it goes back to tying up.
Yeah, I think Wingdings have a shot to pull it around in this game, but if they don't, it's going to be a tough scenario for them to come back on game point. So we'll see
Yeah.
what happens.
Solid kickoff. Geyser gets early possession but no boost. Jordan with the ball. 1v1 opportunity. Tries to get it around. Not
Nice
quite.
defense by Gojira.
Not
And Gojira just goes for it.
Yeah, we've been seeing this a lot from Gojira. He just has a full send approach to the game right now. He's just
Yeah.
getting in on Rich and Jordan, just not faking at all.
And maybe that's a tactic that him and Geyser came up with after game one. Have Gojira just ape on every ball and Geyser clean up.
Yeah, and I mean, that's a good strategy when you're playing against mechanical players. The worst thing when you're a mechanical player is when people just get in your way.
Yes.
50-50.
Nice little 50.
The defender's looking really
Trying to go for
stretched.
demo. They do get it. And as we've been noticing, just the constant pressure through the demos. Gojira going up again. Oh, no.
Almost got the dunk on Jordan. That would have been amazing if he could have kept that middle for his teammate. Which goes with fake. Awkward play. I just got early possession. He's taking a hook shot.
It's a
Takes it
bounce
high.
dribble. Goes for the pass. And
Very
Gojira misses it.
I don't think they were probably planning on Geyser hitting the back loop.
No.
It looked like a shot turned wide, and then Gojira just was a little too close to finish it off. Another opportunity, but the defenders are saving all of the opportunities.
Gojira looking, and he gets a demo. Reverse demos here. Taking a tactic out of the Wingdings playbook.
He misses the touch. Gojira's really awkward off the spawn. 33 boost, and he's backwards to the play.
Rich gets a mistouch though.
This is really awkward if you're the Wings. He needed to go for that boost. 1v1
Yes.
off the backboard. Rich flicks it too hard.
Geyser with space. Almost.
Jordan with possession up the wall. No one challenging him. Opportunity.
Yeah.
Takes it over
Nice.
Gojira. It's a good try from the shot from Rich, but maybe not the best timing on it.
I'm
Misses
noticing on defense, and this goes for both teams too, is that like you mentioned before, first man, or there needs to be someone challenging a play.
Oh no.
Like there, like that might be a good example, to be honest. Like
They
someone
just-
needs to be. I mean, that was just a misplay by Geyser, to be honest. Just a
Yeah, he
pass
just
out.
touched it middle, but Gojira caught flat-footed in the net, looking the wrong direction. He really needed to
Yeah.
be pointing his nose at near post. That's the only place the shot is really have a good chance of going in. Gotta always expect
Another
the
passing
most,
play.
the most likely.
Good flick.
Gojira with a big flick. 1v2. Oh, Geyser
Ooh.
turning around off the
Geyser
foot.
maybe a little too close to Gojira there, and Rich just going for a demo play.
The defenders go
Well
for the
done.
disrespect. I'm pretty sure he could have put this bottom left around Geyser, but he chooses
Oh, for
to
sure.
go for the demo. Yeah. Could be a tilt tactic. It could just be the way Rich plays. We don't really know. But it definitely was a solid play. They get the goal. Maybe even get in Geyser's head a little bit right there.
This might be a good opportunity.
We got that early pressure off the sidewall. Back to the middle for Rich. Geyser's up. Rich is awkward. Takes all the way back. He's gotta
Jordan
catch this.
bumping Gojira.
Geyser full sense. Jordan with an interesting touch. I'm pretty sure Rich is low boosty. Hard 50 by
And-
Gojira. It should be an open
Maybe
up
a
for
passing
Geyser.
play it is.
And it's off
But
the
he
post
almost
again.
misses. Oh my goodness.
Man, the Wingdings are looking shaky right now. They need to get some
They
more
are.
confidence.
Yeah.
They really need to start trusting in their plays and start finishing their shots more convincingly. They are finishing their shots, but not convincingly enough.
No. But with a one goal difference, curious to see whether Wingdings can pull it around.
Geyser up in the air. Bad first touch, but can he recover? Flip reset. Gojiro's bump. Jordan, big opportunity in his downfield.
Here popping it around.
Pops
Bumps Jordan out of the way. Geyser gets up. Possibly a double.
There
It
we go.
is! What a shot.
That right there is the Geyser we need to see. The one that hits the
Yes.
ball hard and finishes the shot every single time. Good
What a
placement too.
banger.
Bottom
Yeah.
left. That is a solid shot from Geyser.
That's a statement shot that, Wingdings are not out of this. They can still come back. And make it as competitive as ever.
Jordan off the corner.
Another demo, and that's just in.
What a shot from Jordan. These are not easy shots to put away, and he does it
No.
after a demo comes up from behind him. Maybe scared him a little bit, but he still puts it in.
Well placed, indeed. Moreover, what a demo, too.
Yeah, preventing any chance from them defending. I don't think they had a chance, but Rich is not going to let him try to bump Jordan.
No.
He missed.
Miss. Thank goodness Gajir was there.
Guys are just taking it a little too fast. Rich in a 1v1. Takes it to the
Rich gonna
corner.
go for a pop.
Gojira beats him to the boost. Rich is just playing a
Geyser,
steady game
maybe.
downfield. Gojira with the ball.
With control. Pop around. Got it. Oh,
Maybe an own goal. No, he
he
can get
might
that.
have. Nah, yeah. Almost, though.
The defenders really need to pick up the offense here. Or just letting
Yeah.
the defenders keep the ball away from them.
Geyser can
Around
turn on
him,
this impossible
open net.
goal, but he doesn't.
Almost.
Jordan recovers just in time.
Just barely pre-flips in front of him. Nice boost grab from Jordan.
Geyser now.
Rich
11
takes it
seconds
back.
left. Can the Wingdings get a final goal within these in this close game?
This is good strategy
out.
here from Rich. He knows they're up by 1. Doesn't need to play any
Oh.
offense. He just takes it around. But it's 0 seconds and it's still.
But Geyser was not positioned correctly. That was their opportunity.
Yeah, that corner bounce was very favorable for them. They had the opportunity. They just did not convert. And when you're
Yes.
at this point in the series, you have to take every opportunity you get.
So what did they do now? They're at game point. This is their final chance to come back. If they lose this, they're out.
I think really the Wingdings just need to focus on not making any mistakes. Most of their games that they've lost have been really close, and it's usually coming down to them either missing an easy save or not finishing a shot. So
Yeah.
they really need to stick to the basics. Clearly their mechanics are okay, but they're not carrying them. They got to be careful when they're in this dangerous spot. They can't expect to get easy wins.
That's it.
They gotta
Yeah, I think they need a. What I noticed that game was that the defenders took the playbook from the Wingdings of demoing and turned it back on them. And so
Yeah.
now the Wingdings need to be more wary of that type of play style.
Yeah, the demolitions are showing up from both teams, and it has been giving goals to both sides. I mean, the demo meta is definitely a thing, and if you want to stay at the top of your gameplay, you gotta start incorporating them.
Yeah.
Over to Geyser.
Jordan just passes it out to Geyser, and that might be an open net.
Jordan gets back. Geyser's got an
Almost.
opportunity. He fakes. Maybe thinking Gojira was
Jordan
in his
gets
way.
out.
Gojira.
Or Jordan. Yeah.
Rich takes a 50. Off the corner.
Oh, nice little pass out.
Little demo.
Unfortunate that Gajir wasn't there.
Gojira off the
Gajir,
corner.
very
Jordan
little
gets a-
boost. Interesting decision by Gojir not to go directly back, but to go for the defender's corner boost.
Gojira with the miss. Geyser recovers. This is what we've been talking about. They
Almost.
cannot be making these little mistakes. They need
Yes.
to. They need to be hitting everything they go for.
Little rotational mistakes and even play style mistakes too.
Rich is looking for an opportunity to pass. Gojira
Gojir
does not
just
give him the time.
gets it blocked out. Almost a goal.
This is an awkward situation for Jordan depending on how he plays it. Chooses to take the ground to air dribble. Geyser lets him.
Smart.
Over Gojira. To the backboard.
Can he score again? And
Yes,
he
he can.
does.
Now this is just where the Wingdings, they need to get up.
For
Geyser
some
having,
reason, Geyser cannot save Jordan's air dribbles.
it looked
just-
like Geyser, he knew what Jordan was going for, but he just chose not to early challenge.
Yeah.
It was
Very interesting decision.
very savable off the
Because it's
first
happened
start.
3 times now.
Yeah. Just the defense isn't there for Geyser.
No.
Off the backboard. Geyser across. Rich
Geyser
off-
now with a play.
Bang.
Possible
And he's had a
opportunity.
boost.
And he hits it.
doubles it in.
Jordan does not get it up there. What happened? Did he just not have boost? Or?
He had no more boost. His boost movement went to 0, and he doubles it in.
Ah.
Very unfortunate. I'm not even sure if that would have been in if he didn't touch it. Probably, but
Yeah.
that is just the kind of stuff that you can't be totally missing if you're the wing or if you're the defender. You gotta expect every now and then for just a banger down to you.
Oh my goodness.
What a fake out from Jordan.
Wow. That was just that. To be honest, that was just poorly played by Gojira too.
Yeah.
He wasn't patient and he just flipped.
He flipped the wrong direction. He went back left and he really needed to be back right. That is unfortunate. It's what we've been talking about. It's just these little mistakes. I mean, all these small, minute defensive mistakes are just costing them these games and probably ultimately the series.
Yeah, because what I saw there was no need to even flip in the first place. It's not like Jordan had it on top of his car to flip it.
Yeah, he could have
just
let
had
him
it in
drive
front
it
of him.
into
Yeah.
Over to the wall. Off the wall, nobody back. Can Rich pre-flip? He fakes.
Oh my God.
No. It's your Geyser. You cannot play the peak shot. You have to expect the miss.
Wingdings are just not playing good. They're making too many mistakes right now to make it
seems like
competitive.
Geyser
this
always
game.
tries to play best case scenario, and when you're playing at this level, you can't always expect your opponents to give you the best shots.
Yeah, that's it.
Just because they go for something doesn't mean they're gonna hit it. It's a bump. They're trying to hold on to this
Jordan
3-1
now with an
lead.
opportunity.
What a demo.
Nice demo.
Geyser with the ground air dribble option. Does he have the boost to take it up? Seems like he does. Gets a
Nice
bump.
air dribble. Gojira is there.
Rich is
A little
ready
too
to
far
go.
back.
Takes a 50. It's good for the wing. Yeah, good for the wing.
Oh, Gojira. That was a wonderful play by him.
2 own goals.
Very
from Jordan.
smart.
The
I just
first
want to say that this was smart though, like keeping it close to the wall like that. And
Yeah.
that was, I wasn't expecting that, and I know Jordan wasn't either apparently by the own goal.
Yeah, he was probably expecting a powerful touch across the front of the net, and he
Yes.
just got caught out of position and ended up on-goaling again.
Oh, this is gonna turn into a goal, almost.
Oh, Rich committed, and now
But
it's-
now this is this is an open net now because they overcommitted, and we got a tied game.
yeah, it just goes to show you how fast a Rocket League match can turn around. They go from playing super well to dropping 2 goals. The first goal, because Gojira played really well, you gotta hand it to him. Second goal is clearly just a mistake. Rich and Jordan double committing off of a corner bounce. So hard to read.
That's it.
Top corner in the
Jordan.
net. So trippy. It's open net.
And another mistake by the defenders. Rich had the play to take it downfield, and Jordan took it away right there.
Yeah. And he did not need to take that 50 with Geyser. He could have just kept dribbling it away from him, but he chose
Yeah.
to 50-50 at middle. And unfortunately, Geyser's just gets a solid 50 on him. Not a lot he can do.
So what a interesting series of events where Wingdings make a series of bad mistakes, and then defenders happen to make a series of even worse mistakes.
Yeah. I mean, it's crazy. You never know what you're going to expect. Gojira getting around to this ball. Pops it to the wall. Rich.
Possibly with some control here.
Bad
Keeps it
first
away
touch
from Geyser.
Geyser. Jordan should not be up for this, but he is.
No boost.
Use up all of his boosts. Rich needs to get more touches on this if they want to have a chance. Gets a double flip reset. Unintentional.
Very nice.
But it is clean.
Pop out. A little too far for Jordan to get to.
Yeah. A miss from Gojira. 1v1 opportunity. Flicks it over.
And he flicks it over. Very nice play by Jordan.
Yep. Just another miss here from Gojira. An overcommit. And Geyser just took it a little too slow. He needs to get out of the net as soon as Jordan catches it.
Yeah. That's it.
Cannot wait for your opponents to take a good shot at you. You gotta stop them before they get an opportunity. It's now
Geyser now with an opportunity.
back to a tie game. Geyser's looking to make it back to the Wingdings' favor.
Almost try to get a double off of Jordan's touch. Couldn't do it though.
Geyser up
Gonna
with
play
an
off this
opportunity.
again.
Jordan, no boost. No one to defend, really. It's just a goal.
And that's just a great play by Geyser, to be honest.
Yeah, Rich really needed to play either the pre-jump or just play ground here.
Yeah.
He went off wall and then took a little too long once he realized it was a fake. It was a good play from guys. We're not trying to minimize that. It was a solid shot. It's just misplays.
Yeah, just a
misplays,
lot
and
of mistakes this whole series. Like there.
Not another mistake. It's
Yeah.
just every single goal of this game, I think, can be chalked up to a mistake on defense.
Yeah, for sure.
Gojira hits to the backboard. Not a great touch. He tries to recover it, but flips the wrong way again. Not sure if he thought he was going to shoot it more right or if he just has his left and his right mixed up.
Ooh, close save there by Jordan Tribune.
1v1
Rich going for
opportunity,
demo.
going for a bump.
And he just
muscle.
50s it in.
Very smart.
And they are
decision.
now up.
Jordan plays this so well, knowing that Geyser
does.
got forced up the wall, chooses not to flick it, just take the hard 50.
Yeah.
Good idea from Jordan and Rich. He definitely did his part going for that bump. Geyser doesn't have much option except to take that unfair 50-50.
Geyser with an opportunity here once again. Oh, nice little fake.
Rich is awkward. Off backward
Pops it
jump
out.
there. Rich is high for it. He goes up.
And Gojira get a touch? Doesn't.
No.
This might just be a
Jordan puts
goal.
in the back
It
of
is.
the net. 2-goal lead in 27 seconds. It's looking like it's over, but there is a chance. We've seen
There is a chance.
we've seen the Wings convert 2 goals in 10 seconds. It can happen.
Yes.
We
They
need
just
a
got to
couple-
focus up here.
Yeah. I mean, really need them to peak, but we need a couple mistakes to happen from the defenders. Oh, this
Yeah.
might be the first mistake. Rich is awkward.
Giving him time.
It's demo 2v1.
Uh,
Geyser goes for low 50.
Gojira almost got a good bump there. Almost worked out,
Makes
but
a hard
Jordan just dodges it.
And then I think this is officially game over. It's now middle. And it might
Wow,
be, it is.
it is.
What a tough way to end the series. I mean,
I know.
this is just not the way you'd expect it to go in the final game. It was so close.
Yes.
Back and forth, and then the very end, they just pull away with a 3-goal lead. And it looks like Geyser has abandoned the match, which is against the rules of the RLSA.
It is indeed. Seems to be a common theme whenever he loses in a bad fashion.
That is not what I would have expected, but
No, we both expected the Defenders to win, but we also thought the Wingdings would have put up more of a fight too.
yeah, for sure. I mean, I don't think anyone would have predicted it to be this one-sided.
Yeah, no.
And as we go from the final game, this is the official series score. We have Defenders winning it 4-1.
Yes.
Now we're gonna see if we can get an interview with the players on the Defenders and see what they had to say about the game.
Oh yeah. Let's see what they did to get the dub.
Let's hope that they join. There we go. We'll be joining the group GM call. Here we are joined with the Defenders players, Joe Dune and Rich. What do you guys think about that series? What are your thoughts on how well or how poorly it went? I'll leave it up to you guys.
I just want to say we're both really sick right now, so we were not playing at 100%. But I mean, Jordan seemed to be playing really well.
Yeah.
And then,
It looked like you guys were shutting down Geyser's all of his opportunities, and you guys were just punishing every single mistake from them. I mean, that last game was a crazy roller coaster, up and down. Mistake from you guys, mistake from them. Everyone was getting scored on. But then at the very end, you get 3 goals to win it all. How did that final game make you guys feel when you finally got that 3-goal lead on them at the end?
Really nice.
Were you confident you guys were about to put it away in game 5?
Well,
50-50.
the thing is, we've been having problems with elimination games this entire season. I think we've went to like what 5 game 7s now at this point, or no,
Yeah.
4 or something like
Yeah.
that. When we could have easily finished the series in like 5 or 6. So I told Jordan, let's finish this off. Let's not, overthink it. Just keep playing how we are. We've been struggling all season with these, and let's do it this time.
Yeah, I mean that
Nice.
is good recognition and trying to finish it sooner than later because it always gets nervous when you get to game 7. I'll let Cody ask you whatever question he's got.
Yeah, I mean, any particular things going into this game that you wanted to possibly try and do to shut down the Wingdings?
Everything.
Everything?
mistake that they had. I just wanted to stop them from anything that they could do.
Did you
Yeah,
guys
Did
have
you?
a game plan going into this? Did you like plan out how you guys were gonna play or who was gonna do what, or did you just wait to see what happened?
Well, I was talking to Jordan a little bit before the game, and I was just explaining how I don't expect us to do the best because obviously we're not feeling the best, but just kind of have fun with it and whatever goes goes. And I think that put a lot of stress off of both of our shoulders. And I also told both of us that we should not be as like you know fancy and you know over mechanical because sometimes just the air dribble can get it done.
Yeah, I mean we did notice that a lot of times Geyser would just get caught off guard by a simple air dribble from Jordan, and I mean it seemed to work. You just kept doing it and you kept getting goals. So well done on recognizing a pattern and exploiting it. Let me check the schedule real quick. I believe next week you guys are supposed to play the Landers. So,
Mm.
do you guys have any
fun.
yeah, do you guys have any predictions about that or any thoughts?
I mean,
No,
the
not
Landers,
really.
come on, it's the Landers.
It's the Landers. I
We
We
mean,
don't want to get overconfident.
No, I'm joking. Yeah, we don't want to get too overconfident. We know Noka is really insane, so
yeah.
I guess we'll be able to watch out for him.
Yeah, I mean, you
Yeah.
guys played well this week. Obviously, you're sick. You have room to get better, room to de-rust and start feeling better. But, next week, maybe it's a little easier, maybe it's a little harder. We'll have to see what happens with the Landers this week. But, I mean, congratulations on your guys' win. I'll let Cody say if he has anything else.
No, I mean, I thought you guys played really well. As a quick question though, did you guys at any point, like game 2 or 3, because I noticed they went demo heavy on game 2, the game that they won.
Yeah.
Did you decide to return the favor back on them in game 3 and 4?
Well, well, I know for me, I just kept finding it really funny that we kept demoing them. Like I was doing it
Yeah.
completely by accident.
Yeah.
So after that,
Same.
like I was doing it completely by accident without realizing it. And once I was like, well, I mean, we're winning from doing this, so why not keep doing it? So I just kept incorporating it, and it seems like they couldn't handle the heat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like what Frozen said, like mid-game. It seems to be the meta, and it seems to be working. Worked for them game 2, and it worked for you guys the rest of the game. So, yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I mean, demos are definitely part of the strat, and if you just keep employing them, especially in people like Geyser who like to control the ball, it gets really annoying, and it might have even, I don't know if it really caused them to get tilted. I don't even know if they are tilted, but it definitely didn't hurt your guys'
Kaiser
winning.
definitely is. He left the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a little. You were questioning that.
Yeah, we'll have to talk to him about that. But other than that, I mean, I can't speak. Congratulations, guys! You did a great job finishing this series in 5 games. Not what we expected,
Indeed.
but we definitely are glad that you guys won. That is what we predicted, but we were predicting a 4-2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very nice. Good
I
job, guys.
predicted a 4-2 as well. So.
Yeah, I
Don't
mean,
mind.
well, you guys played some solid games, and you guys should definitely be happy with your performance. And I'll look forward to how you guys do this next week.
Alrighty.
Thank you.
All
Yeah.
right, thanks for joining, guys.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
Good night.
Good night.
Night.
Okay, so that has been the RLSA Week 7 game between the Defenders and the Wingdings. Just to recap, the Defenders take it down in 5 games. So, I mean, it's a great series. You should definitely go back and watch, especially if you're trying to learn from some of the maybe the mistakes, some of the peak plays. I don't know, but it was overall a good series.
Oh yeah, for sure. It was still competitive, even though it wasn't as competitive as what we were hoping or thinking. But nonetheless, two good teams. Defenders ended up playing the better of the two, though.
Yeah, and I'm sure they'll go away with that into next week. They can hopefully keep this momentum going. Maybe the Wingdings can turn it around. Their next few weeks, I'm not sure how they're gonna look, but I mean, they definitely shouldn't feel too bad about their wins. I mean, they none of the games they got blown out of the water. They were within
No.
3 goals. I'm pretty sure. So
Yeah.
overall, it was a good games, and we'll see you guys on the next stream.
Oh yeah, for sure. See you guys later.